Guys, I'm back with more weird laws. Seriously, I want to know who's making these things. In Pennsylvania, a person is not eligible to become governor if he or she has participated in a duel. A duel? Who the fuck's been in a duel? This isn't the Wild West. What the hell's going on in Pennsylvania? By the way, I think this rule is horseshit anyway. If anything, if you want to be governor, you should be required to be in a duel. President too. You want to run the country? Fight to the death. Earn it. None of this voting shit. That would be way cooler than watching these guys debate. Move the podiums out of the way and let's have duels tournament style. You go back to back, you walk 3 steps, you turn around, you just start fucking shooting, and the winner moves on. First round, Trump versus Bernie Sanders. Let's see who wins. If you can handle a gun, you can handle the country. In California, prison workers will no longer be allowed to have sex with inmates. No longer? When the fuck was that okay? Hey, lock this piece of shit up. Lock him up. But if you could fuck him, do it. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna say anything. I wonder how that meeting went. Like, I wonder if the guards were upset by that. Alright, everyone listen up. Alright, you know how you've been stuffing the prisoners? Yeah. Yeah, well, all that shit's gone now, alright? So no more prisoner banging. You're done.
What?
Yeah, no more.
Wait, what about hand jobs?
No hand jobs, Clark.
Alright, well, what about long hugs from behind?
No, none of that shit either.
But what about...
You heard what I fucking said, Clark! None of that shit. I don't even want you blowing kisses at him. Don't you fucking blow them at me either. In Florida, it is illegal for a doctor to ask a patient whether they own a gun or not. When does that even come up in conversation? Alright, turn your head and cough. Nice. By the way, do you own a gun besides this pistol right here?
What?
What? In Tennessee, it is legal to gather and consume roadkill. Tennessee? What the You're gross. Who the hell's walking down the highway like, oh look, a squirrel who got hit by a truck. Looks delicious. Honey, tell the kids they're in for a real treat tonight. Crushed squirrel. Is that a raccoon too? Oh, invite the neighbors over. We're having a party. In Massachusetts, taxi drivers are prohibited from making love in the front seat of their taxi during their shifts. No love making in the front seat. But the back seat, shit is on and popping. I've seen those pornos. As soon as they get close to the destination, the girl starts like frantically looking through her wallet like, oh no, I seem to have misplaced my wallet. I don't have any money. Then the taxi driver gets all mean.
Well, you can just get the fuck out right now.
And she says some shit like, well, maybe I can pay you in some other way. And that just changes his whole attitude.
Well, keep talking.
And then they bang in like an empty parking lot, which is how things should be. In South Carolina, if a man promises to marry an unmarried woman, the marriage must take place. I would be so fucked if I lived in South Carolina. Every girl I liked, even a little bit, from the ages of 7 to 13, I told them I love them and we'd be together forever and get married. Because that's how it went. You're like, oh, we're dating? Okay, I love you. I remember in 6th grade, the first day me and this girl Samantha started dating, I told her I loved her. And she told me she loved me. If we lived in South Carolina, the police would be knocking down both our doors, forcing us to get married. In West Virginia, whistling underwater is prohibited. It's also impossible. Who the hell, outside of maybe Aquaman, can whistle underwater? I feel like if I tried to whistle underwater, I would just drown. That's probably why this law is a law. Because someone went, hey, I bet you can't whistle underwater, and some idiot tried it until he drowned. But there is not a bone in my body that feels sorry for him. If you die from whistling underwater, you're an idiot. In Wisconsin, whenever 2 trains meet at an intersection of said tracks, neither shall proceed until the other has. By far the dumbest law I've ever seen. If they meet at an intersection, no train shall move until one of them passes. But if they're not allowed to move, then how the fuck is one going to pass? There's probably trains still stuck in Wisconsin from 10 years ago. That's like when you get to a stop sign the same time as someone else, and then you both start going, you, no you, no you, no you, and you're both just there for 10 days wondering when the fuck one of you is gonna go. Well, that's all for this week's video. Don't forget to subscribe and also subscribe to my podcast, The Basement Yard, on iTunes or SoundCloud. New episodes of that drop every Monday, and these videos come out every Tuesday. And that's all. I will see you guys next week.